Of World Championship Boxing. This bout is sanctioned by the WBC, the WBA, and the IBF. He is the challenger, Frank Bruno. Heavyweight champion of the world, Iron Mike Tyson.
I'm cautioning you again. Obey my commands at all times. Is there any questions? Shake hands. Good luck.
There's the stare. We're just about to say he has the same disadvantage as a lion going against the zebra. And I'd have to agree. Let's see how quick he starts. Bruno tries to keep him off. Bruno showing that he's not afraid, hanging on. Bruno's already tagged with the right hand. And down goes Bruno for the first fight. The first right hand that caught him, he was down. He'll have to take the standing 8 count.
Hey, you all right?
Bruno's clear, but he knows the power of Mike Tyson. Bruno has all the pride of England standing for him. He gets tagged again by a right hand. He's trying to hang on to Mike and hit. Mike is just looking for an opportunity to cut loose. About hanging on and hitting Mike Tyson. Tyson trying to set him up with a left hand. Looks a little wobbly already. Right hand misses Frank Bruno. Bruno has come to try and mix it up. He's hanging on to the head of Tyson. Tyson not affected by any of these. Tyson just looking to set his man up. He's back on the assault. He tries Bruno about hanging on and hitting. Bruno's already been down in round number 1. Anything to him. Tyson back up bouncing. Well, all the questions about distractions have been answered as Tyson attacks. Bruno doing weight taken away. I don't think points will mean anything by the time this fight's over. But Frank Bruno is trying to make a fight of it. He's hanging on, but Tyson is certainly getting the best of it. He's bleeding from the nose. He was down in the very early second cut. Now Frank comes very slowly across the ring. He knows he's in with a bull. Tyson gets nailed with a left hook. Tyson looks wobbly as he attacks Bruno. Bruno continues to throw. Tyson was caught and wobbled. Tyson looks clear, but he was caught by a shot by Frank Bruno. Tyson trying to fight back, and even have that fiery look in his eyes right now as he lunges for the challenger inside of 10. A bell ends round number 1, and the crowd loves it. So Bruno went down but not hurt, and Bruno, notice Tyson never stopped swinging. There's a short right that has him in trouble. Right now he's wobbled on his legs, and then it's up in the top of the back of the head, but he's not hurt here at all. And then, of course, Richard Steele moves in. We've seen him in an awkward position. Here's Tyson moving in. It'll be interesting to see if he's like a wild man in round 2. And it looks like he's ready to be a wild man in round 2 by catching him in the first round. He's nailed to that right hand in close.
Punching it out. Get on back.
Tyson continues to come in. Bruno can... We wanted to take time to welcome all our friends in Australia and New Zealand world, but the fight's been so fast and so exciting, it's hard to do that. But a special hello to Chris Myra, first round, and the chant from the better than 5,000 British subjects that are here cheering for Bruno to do something against Tyson. Bruno got to the body and then to deliver that right hand to the head. Right now, the superior... But Tyson doesn't get frustrated. He just looks to throw the shot. Bruno was able to block that shot that time. You see Frank continuing to... Tyson attacks with a left of his own. Tyson misses wild with a left uppercut.
Come on, work it out. Don't hold him, Frank.
So far, the big heavy blow. Bruno's been able... The right hand catches Bruno. Left hook. Bruno looks ready to go. Now is when he's going to hang on. And he does. He has. Tyson knows that he can catch up with Bruno right now. Bruno trying to keep him up. And here we go with round 3. A lot of people didn't expect it to go this far. Round 3 is an important round. Tyson will catch up with Frank Bruno. And your heart's almost with Frank to hope he can make it with that left hand and get a punch off. Mike catches him with a good left hook, and Bruno has the wherewithal to hang. And he's got to let the right hand fly. He's got to double with that jab. What he's satisfied to do is to kind of hang on to the head and kind of pour at him with his right hand. He's got to try and get off with that. Frank Bruno is just kind of a stand-up guy, almost tailor-made for Tyson. That time he caught him with a body shot. The height, still get the idea that it's a question of time before Mike catches him. And Bruno, if he hopes to win, has got to let that right hand fly.
Go hold it, Frank.
There's a little bit more gain than Bone Crusher Smith was in his fight.
Go hold it, go hold it.
Bruno at no stage inside is going to get Tyson both hands free. They continue to fight after the bell. Francis the Keys. All right, here we go, round 4. Bob Sheridan here. To start throwing that right hand. Tyson is almost measuring him now. Well, a lot of people didn't think we'd get to the 4th round. Bruno is caught by a right hand. This Tyson. Right hand cut Bruno right in the forehead, followed up by the left right hand more, and trying to catch Tyson with a left hook.
Come on, punch it up.
Vicious body shot. That light, ooh, another right hand gets through.
Come on, punch it, get out of there. Get your arms back, pull them back.
Style that Bruno is fighting here. Uppercut comes that time. We're in the closing seconds now of round 4. The bell ends round number 4. And the crowd in England loves it. All right, here we go with round number 5. Against Bugner, Bruno had to go 8 rounds. Bruno attempting to make a better fight of this than most people thought possible. He's lost every round, make no mistake about it. This place seats about 8,000 to 9,000 here at the Hilton Hotel. Bruno was caught that time, and Tyson knows it. Tyson trying to attack now to finish him off. Bruno has the wherewithal to hang on. The uppercut comes. Tyson gives him room to come off the ropes. Scores with the uppercut. Lands a big right hand. Bruno's in big trouble now. He's ready to go. He hits him with a right hand. Bruno trying to hang on as best he can. He's still in big trouble. The uppercut catches him. The right hand catches him. He's reeling from the nose. His eyes are puffy. To his knee and take an 8 count instead of letting this guy nail him with a flush. Round 5. Remember, a fighter cannot be saved by the bell as the big right hand lands. Tyson knows he's got him in big trouble. If he doesn't answer it, Richard Steele has moved in and has stopped the fight. It's all over. Michael Tyson wins on a 5th round TKO. 2:55. That's unofficial. We'll get that officially. It came at 2:55 of the 5th round. Mike Tyson punish and pummeling Frank Bruno.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bruno did the best he could do to make a go of it. But there was no question Mike Tyson, a superior